We have an 8-game slate on tap Wednesday night, and as customary, we'll highlight multiple advantageous positional matchups to exploit at each position for your Yahoo fantasy lineups, as well as a good trio of candidates that may be best to steer clear of due to a combination of circumstances. Salary. Guards Damian Lillard, nil at BOS, $42. We'll waste no time trying to capitalize on Giannis' absence with the recommendation of Lillard, who's boasting a 36.
3% usage rate and is averaging over 50 Yahoo points per 36 minutes without his teammate on the floor. Lillard also checks in on a strong stretch of play, scoring 40.1 to 60 Yahoo points in 4 of his last 5 games while shooting 39.
1% from three-point range in that span. Lillard has also enjoyed success against the Celtics in 2 prior meetings this season, averaging 24. 0 points, 4.5 rebounds, 4.5 assists and 1.0 steals across 32.5 minutes per contest.
Grayson Allen, FA vs FI, $17. Allen has the potential to offer excellent fantasy point per dollar production, considering he's shooting a blistering 59. 0%, including 55.0% from three-point range, over his last 7 games while scoring 24.
5 to 49 Yahoo points in 6 contests during the sample. That includes 2 tallies over 40 Yahoo points. Exceptional returns at his current salary. The 76ers have also allowed over 41 Yahoo points per game to small forwards in their last 30 games, and they've yielded 38.
0% three-point shooting in the last 3 contests. Also consider Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, OKC vs. Utah, $56. Guard to avoid Terry Rozier, MIA at CLE, $39. Rozier, who can certainly be a streaky shooter, is draining only 37.
5% of his attempts over the last 3 games, and he's scored 34.4 Yahoo points or fewer in 5 of his last 6 contests. Even that top figure, while solid, doesn't come close to justifying his current salary.
Additionally, the Heat-Cavaliers clash has a minuscule 202-point projected total as of Wednesday morning, and Jimmy Butler also appears to have a good chance of returning to action from his foot injury for the contest. Forwards Desmond Bane, Mem at GSW, $38. Bane has hit the ground running in his return from an extended absence due to an ankle injury, scoring 36.
1 in 44 Yahoo points in his first pair of contests back. Bane doesn't even have his shot clicking yet. He's drained only 38. 9% of his attempts in those games, meaning he has the potential to overdeliver on his salary Wednesday if he has even a slightly hotter hand.
The Warriors come in allowing 38.9% shooting from three-point range to point guards, Bane's current position, along with 49. 2 Yahoo points per contest to the position in the last 7 games. With the Grizzlies still dealing with plenty of injuries, Bane's usage should be extremely elevated once again in a game where Memphis projects to have to remain aggressive.
Jalen Williams, OKC vs UTA, $30. Williams can blow past this salary, most recently proving as much by scoring 48. 3 and 47.4 Yahoo points in his last 2 games and 50.35 games ago. The versatile second-year pro draws an excellent positional matchup on paper Wednesday as well, considering the Jazz have surrendered an NBA-high 31.
3 offensive efficiency rating to power forwards, along with 40.2% three-point shooting to the position. Utah has also given up an NBA-high 52.5 Yahoo points to fours on the season, adding to Williams' appeal.
Also consider Chris Middleton, Mill at BOS, $27. Forward to avoid Tobias Harris. Fi at PHO, $34. Harris's salary is not only a bit elevated, but he's also dealing with an ankle injury that could somewhat limit him if he can play through it. The veteran big man has scored 32.8 Yahoo points or fewer in 5 of his last 6 games as well, and he's shot only 39.
7%, including 18.2% from three-point range, in that span. With the Suns also allowing the 4th lowest offensive efficiency rating to power forwards, 24. 5. Harris likely best avoided if he does suit up. Centers DeAndre Ayton, poor versus
Lack, $30. Ayton has turned his play up several notches despite the Trailblazers' lost season, averaging 24. 9 points, 14.9 rebounds, 1.3 assists and 1.0 blocks across 35.5 minutes over his last 8 games.
Ayton has scored over 40 Yahoo points on 6 occasions in that span, including 3 tallies of more than 55 Yahoo points. Ayton scored 28.9 Yahoo points in 23 minutes against the Clippers on opening night as well, making him a solid mid-salary play that has the potential to outpace the investment required to roster him.
Bobby Portis, Mill at BOS, $19. Portis is always an intriguing play anytime Antetokounmpo is out, with the most recent example coming Sunday when he exploded for 54 Yahoo points on the strength of a 31-point, 10-rebound double-double. The big man has another 5 tallies of over 31 Yahoo points since February 25 as well, and he's averaging just under 44 Yahoo points per 36 minutes with Giannis off the floor this season.
Portis also has 1 tally of 45.4 Yahoo points against the Celtics this season, enhancing his appeal even further at a bargain salary. Also consider Domantas Sabonis, Sack at Tor, $48. Center to avoid Xavier Tillman, Boss versus
Mill, $15. There admittedly isn't going to be a significant number of DFS players rushing to roster Tillman, but he's worth mentioning in this spot as a player who's inexplicably carrying a salary notably higher than minimum despite very modest production. Tillman has scored 14.3 Yahoo points or fewer in 3 straight games, and he's eclipsed 14.
8 only once since his Boston debut on February 22. Moreover, Kristaps Porzingis is healthy and available for Wednesday's game, making Tillman a player there's no need to roster, especially with an option like the Warriors' Trace Jackson Davis, $11, that has a much bigger role available for less.